Time to rise. Time to rise and shine and let the Jedi hunt themselves. Nice, nice, nice. Hope everybody's having a good day, night, evening, wherever you're at. Plan for today, we'll do do a little chat, hang out with you guys for a little bit, take a look at the Loquitur GAC, and then we'll hang out again in the middle, do the main account, and then finish it up with the third account, the new alt that I started, little project Obtesio. 10 weeks to executor on my plan, says Blessed Carrot. Nice. 10 weeks to go. There are a lot of people going straight for executor. In the Obtesio Fleet Arena, we've got at least 3 people that are pretty much building their accounts just going straight for executor. It's interesting. BAM journey, relic a few characters, straight into executor. I will say on the Obtesio account, I like the build path that I'm doing. It's not bad, but there's definitely a lack of income from the conquest stuff, from the daily or the galactic challenges, in from the assault battles. On the Loquitur account, we very quickly got the trooper team up and running. We got a couple teams very functional for dealing with, and Padme team was one of the first teams I built. So at the point where I had Padme and the troopers built, I was already getting like box 7, box 8 out of the galactic challenges with like not even that many relics. Pretty garbage teams. But on the Obtesio account, that clone team is just not punching up. They don't seem to be able to take out the galactic challenges and stuff like that quite like the Imperial troopers can. So I missed that. I missed that income. So it's interesting. Looking back at these 2 different builds, at what they're built to do. Foundling's got 36 watt shards this time. Nice. Nice. That is awesome, Heretic. That is great. I race you to it, DL. Yeah, I'm working on the executor on Loquitur. It's going to be more than 10 weeks for Loquitur, I'm sure. I'm not going to say I'm being lazy about the executor, but there's other characters that I'm going to relic while I'm doing the executor. So it'll be... I'll work on Gideon while I'm working on it. There may be a couple other characters that I work on. So we may be a little slower getting to executor than we could be if we just did pure focus. But building the whole account. My experience of early executor is that it is great, but for GAC it suffers being in isolation when you don't have a good negotiator, malevolence, and other fleets to back it up. Andre Posadi says galactic challenges are harder now. Sometimes. This one is okay. The one before it, the last galactic challenge, was just ridiculous. I mean, I got bad boxes on all of my accounts. It was goofy. I mean, I couldn't. The Sith team just went crazy, and Scion got held by hatred instantly, and I couldn't get a gimmick to kill them all at once. Couldn't get the timing right. I tried on my main account with Relic 7 and 8 characters, and it yeah. So that particular galactic challenge is pretty dumb. But like the Imperial troopers can get a completion on level 8 or 9 with like 1 or 2 relic characters as long as you're fast enough. And that makes a big difference in which box you get. I keep getting box 7 on the Obtesio account, and I think box 8 is where you get 2 Omegas or Omicrons. So I really want to start being able to get box 8, getting those Omicrons. Maybe it's box 7 where you get the Omicrons and I'm getting box 6. I'm not exactly sure, but I keep failing to get that second Omicron. It's driving me a little bit crazy. I used SLKR plus Watt on that one. Yeah, no, I mean, on my main account, it was beatable on level 10. So on both my Loquitur account and the main account, I got that. But I couldn't get box 10 on them. Couldn't get box 10 for sure. Yeah, on the Loquitur account and the main account, I expect box 9 or 10 every time. I can usually figure out some way to get at least box 9. Box 7 is 1 Omicron and box 8 is 2. Yeah, so that's, I mean, I feel like I really need to get to box 8. And so I'm missing out on some Assault Battle income. I'm missing out on box 8. And I feel like I just need to somehow boost that income up a little bit. The other thing is the Scoundrels. You know, I really want to get the Smuggler's Run. And there's a lot of loot in Smuggler's Run. But I'm not even working on Smugglers on the Obtesio account yet. So, yeah, it's interesting. There's no other way to say it, guys. It's deep learning. Because I can sit here and plan out a path, but until I'm actually in the path building it, and then see some of the subtle details about what could go better. So I think there's some things I would do differently if I started over again. And I learned that, of course, by doing it, by actually getting in there and doing it. So it's pretty cool. But I don't know. I keep looking at Smuggler's Run, and I think if I redo the Techno Union path, I really got to look at going Imperial Troopers into Smugglers. Because Dash Rendar is just dumb. His team is so good. And L3 is a good character. Vandor's not hard to build. You want Nest anyway, so you could put Nest with that on defense if you while you're in process of building Nest. So you could build a smuggler team and have a huge impact in Grand Arena and unlock that Smuggler's Run early on. There's a lot of rewards in there. I think I've already done mine. But this comes up, monthly? At least once a month, right? A bunch of slicing materials in here. Mods. 6 5-dot mods. Plus some of these pulse modulators. I don't know. It feels like this is a pretty big deal. That's a good chunk of slicing materials. 10 of each, right? Because you get to do this twice. So you get 12 mods and 10 of all of these slicing materials. That's good, you know? It's worth doing. Kira is also a fantastically underrated character. Yeah, and you want Kira for the Nest eventually anyway, right? So if we can find the bandwidth early game to get some of those Cantina farms done on, I think L3's Cantina character, right? So we have to do like Gideon. There's a lot of characters that we would need out of Cantina. There you go. Cantina farm. But yeah, I mean that might be it might really be worth it to at least 6-star. Well, you want a 7-star. You want 7 stars because you want to get 5-dot mods out of that. But I like the Trooper team, the Padme team. They're like, in my opinion, looking back, thinking through things, I like those two teams better than Revan's. I guess if you go with Darth Revan all the way to Malak, it's not going to be nearly as good. But if you build troopers and you build Padme, you've just built those teams. If you built the Revans, you have to do the requirement teams, then the Revans, then their team. So you could probably build about 4 teams in the time that you could build the 2 Revans. Because you do have the 2 prerequisite teams to build, so it's... Maybe you could build 3 teams, but you could probably have like troopers, Padme, and one other team. One other good team that you didn't have to build a bunch of prereqs for. So, it's interesting. Hey DL, when do you think CG will make ships double drops? They're such a pain. I've been farming some ships for like 7 months. Yeah, if you farm a ship every day, it takes right at a little over 7 months statistically to farm one ship for 330 shards. I don't believe they have any intention of ever making fleet double drop. They said they're happy with the gear where it's at. I assume they're happy with the ships where they're at. So I don't know. I don't know that there'll ever be double drops. And a lot of the ships are available out of the shops anyway. So when you're building a fleet, you only have 1 or 2 ships that you have to build for most fleets. Like if you're doing the First Order fleet, you can get a bunch of those ships out of the shop. You have to farm the shuttle. The silencer is super easy. I mean, you just farm that off the node and with crew, so that's super easy. So yeah, I think the Sith one is the hardest because there's just a bunch of ships that you have to farm. I think they're all hard farms for the Sith. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, need to be on ships. So yeah, like Extinction Bomber's a hard farm. I think Scimitar's also a hard farm. Maybe it's a fleet farm. Yeah, it's a fleet hard farm. So those ships, I mean, they're all out of the hard farms. First Order. The TIE Echelon's a hard farm now on fleet. And this shuttle, I think, is a 9A. Hey, look at that 9A with Scion. Interesting. So yeah, it takes a long time. And in a lot of cases, I mean, if you really want a fleet and you want to accelerate it, even in the starter guide, I say to double farm the Vulture droid, force farm it. Cut that farm down from 7 months to 3.5 months. Otherwise, you just won't be where you need to be with your fleet stuff. So, yeah, occasionally on fleet, you do have to force farm it and throw away those 25 crystals. It stinks, but it's the only way to accelerate it. Anakin's ship is 4 per week on average for me, says Blessed Carrot. I feel like I've been farming the Rebel Y-Wing since I was born. Ships like Houndstooth took forever, same with Anakin's ship. Yeah, I mean, statistically, they just take a long time. That's it. I mean, you could get better or worse statistics, but statistically, it's just going to take you a while to farm the ships. That's why you just have to, like Anakin's ship and the Houndstooth, I mean, whoever you are, whatever build you're following, those 2 ships just got to get under farm. And you saw it on the Abtesio account, or you're seeing it on the Abtesio account. I'm going for all of those pilotless ships. Like, all 5 of them. I'm just starting to farm them right away. Because I need them all eventually. They're all plug and play in some regard. You don't need a pilot for them. So they're good fleet power with less character investment. But you just get them started right away. And it's going to be 7 months before you get them. But the sooner you start them, the sooner you finish them. I get like 1 TIE advanced shard every other day. I forgot farming Anakin's ship in the early game. Now I'm going for gas and it takes so long. Yup. Yep, it does. Charlie Knife says, yeah, I'm farming every pilotless ship except the TIE Bomber. Oh, we better get farming that TIE Bomber too. You'll need that for Executor or C or whatever you want to build. Get it in there. Get that in there. All right, well, let's take a look at this Grand Arena for the Darth Loquitur account. We did get a win in the first round. Take a look. So I got one zone cleared and a couple teams on the back wall, and that's the best we could do. If you guys remember, we were flailing away here trying to get this win against the Darth Revan team, and I kept saying I just have to clear one zone. So I cleared one zone, and he couldn't clear either one of my GLs, so he didn't clear a zone. So that strategy worked, and we won purely on defense. We're fighting the Ike, not the Mike, not the like, the Ike. 5.2 million galactic power, so we're fighting up by quite a bit. He's got 2.2 in ships and almost 3 million in characters. He's got what you would expect in ships. Malevolence, Negotiator, a couple of the other ships built up, working on Finalizer. No Executor yet. Character-wise, he built C. He's got Revans, Malik, Wampa Relic 3, Omicron, the stuff that comes with the C journey. Here again, we have a Malik at Relic 3. Every time I see this, guys, I probably comment on it every time, but every time I see this, it's just, Malik is such a fantastic character. I think you just put him at Relic 7. I don't think you even think about it. I think you just put this character at Relic 7. You can timestamp that and put it in Gospel. If you bother to get Malik and Relic him, don't stop till the number says 7. Most guys, at most, you can farm from Relic 3 to Relic 7 over the course of 2 weeks. Farm HoloLenses on Fleet. Farm the Back to Gel's 9C on regular energy. And if you just do that for a couple weeks, you'll get tons of stuff that you can use to take your characters to Relic 6, 7. Easy, no problem. Cybernetics and HoloLenses. That's all you need. I'll even show you. I feel so strongly about this that I feel like I have to point it out. If you farm those two nodes for a while, you'll get tons of these for your Electrum conductors, and you farm these out of Fleet for your Zinbittle cards that you need. While you're farming those, you also get tons of Mark 6 syringes. And if nothing else, you can always convert your Mark 6 syringes in here, I think. Or is it bronzium wiring? Yeah, we can convert these to bronzium wiring. So you actually get a material for bronzium wiring at the same time you're getting your material for the Zinbittle cards. That's why you farm that Fleet node, because it's a 2-for-1 sale. So you get your bronzium wiring, you get your Electrum conductors off of regular, you get your Zinbittle cards off of Fleet, and just farm those nodes for a couple weeks. Take a break from your hard farms, whatever, just chill out, and you can take characters to high relic. Not a problem. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? I feel like I missed something in chat. Oh, David Dutrow says 9-1 in my last 10 GAC rounds. I'm in for a reckoning soon. No, that's great. I'm glad glad you're doing well. That's awesome. $94 Razor Crest shards, and it hasn't appeared in the shop since. Yeah. Yep. Need 2 more purchases, and then the last 2 purchases take forever. Hello there, time. Take your time to choose your counter locator, and good luck. Thank you, Nitro. Francisco Ferdinandez Bravo says, "What's up, locator? Hope you have a great weekend." Ah, thanks. All right, let's get in here and take a look. Well, let's look at this guy's mods first. Oop, I clicked on Malik. All right. What we got for speed? .310 on Padme with no speed set. You guys like fast Padme or not fast Padme? That seems like a lot of investment in Padme. 305 it was Stark as the fastest trooper. Huh. That's interesting. How do you ban the bots? TK, you in here, man? Can you get rid of that stuff? All right. Let's move on with the GAC. Get the droid out of here. The porno bot. All right, let's see what he put on defense here for us. We got Grievous to deal with. Relic Grievous, but Gear 12 other guys with him. We got some Separatists down here. We've got some kind of Maul team up here to try to take advantage of that. He's got the Zeta on Maul, so they'll go kind of fast. And over here we've got a Thrawn team, a Nest team. Interesting. Nest, huh? I don't know. I gotta think about how to take out Nest. Because, yeah. Mace Windu took her out pretty nicely. I don't think my Mandalorian is even built up enough to do anything. Yeah, no, he's not even started. We might actually have a problem with a Nest on defense like that. I'm pretty sure we can bust through her. We'll save some good teams and figure it out. Alright, so the Grievous team. Probably use our Jedi Knight Revan there. The B1 isn't big enough to just execute everybody, so we should be able to get through that battle. The Newt battle. My Mon Mothma is kind of small. So this team, we got to take something serious in against that. Maybe clones? Maybe just do a clone team, sacrifice, execute Dooku. Or maybe Geos? Maybe Geos are even better in there. You know, in theory, we could just... Where's some Geo stuff? The extra character, the fourth character, makes extortion a lot easier to deal with. So we could do something like this. That should be able to take that out. Can't wait to use my new Boba R8. Nihilus for Nest. Nihilus is sitting on defense. He's part of a crazy little defense that I'm using with Marauder. So I'm using Nihilus lead to convert all of Marauder's protection to health. And then I put Talon in there to give bonus health. So it's a Relic 7 Marauder with just a massive amount of health. And it's gotten a few holds. People underestimate how tanky that Marauder can get. And they go in there without the appropriate tools to do enough damage. And his lifesteal is really high. And so he can just sit there, and even if he loses half-life, he throws the lightsabers out and almost heals to full. So it's a gimmick team, but that takes up my Nihilus on defense. I see a lot of people in here who have not activated their lightsabers. Come on, guys, don't be lazy. Get that lightsaber activated, push the button, put it out, flick that like button, get that confetti to fly out. Helps me, helps the channel. It's not too hard to do. Appreciate that. Poggle for the ability block. I used my Geos to beat essentially the same team last night. See, like, Poggle in here. If we do Poggle, then we lose our lead, right? We might be able to still use Newt under some Geos. Without the tenacity down, I don't know how much. That's fine. It'll be fine. We'll go in here. We'll zap Dooku. What speed should I shoot for on my Bosk? Around 300. If you can get him up around like 310, 311, that's really good. Okay. Let's just go straight in, right? We've already got some debuffs on us. Wasn't quite enough. That should do it though, right? Okay. And now we got to kind of slow roll because we don't want to get stuck behind Django. Okay. Django should get another turn now. All right. We'll either replace the brute or do the heal. Well, let's just get Newt out of here. Get him out. Pay the toll. Try to get banners back. And we'll do this and call the spy. 64 banners. Hey, first time loss in GAC due to ships. 3.6 versus 7 million and almost got him. That's awesome, Blessed Carrot. Nice. Poke the Pickle says with Zam you should be able to get Bosk to run at 400 or close to it. Yeah, if your Zam is around 300 and your Bosk is at 310, you'll be at roughly 400 speed. If you put Django in the lead instead, you get the plus 30 speed. So let's say you get your Bosk to like 294 and you want it to be a faster team. You put Django in, he gives 30 speed to Zam, he gives 30 speed to Bosk. It ends up being about 36 speed in total overall for the whole team, in addition to the 30 speed that they get. Well, I guess it's 30 and then Zam gives them a little more because she gets the 30 speed before she shares her speed. So it's like 36, 38 speed for everybody. And, you know, that can put your Bosk from 370 to 410 or something like that. It's a big deal. That's really a big change. So if your bounty hunters aren't quite fast enough, you can use Django lead with that to make them even faster. Alright, Grievous team. Let's take a look at these Jedi. This guy. We'll save Anakin for a Qui-Gon team. Gotta find out what he's got on the back wall. He may have some surprises hidden for me on the back wall. Hey DL, what happened to Griff? I haven't seen him here in a while. Griff is on the Discord all the time. I think I don't see him as much in the streams, but he's on the Discord a lot. All right, let's spread buffs. Swing this around to Yoda. He's not getting turns, so I can't get to his Grievous. Too basic. With a Bosk 320 and a 308 Zam, I can counter a 340 Darth Revan plus 20 speed for Talon for almost perfect banners. Alright, let's go all in on this battle droid. Lots of instances of damage there. He'll die. Savior popped. We'll just get another instance of Savior here real quick. Or not another instance of Savior, I mean another instance of Grievous coming over to hit us. Ah, stole his turn meter. Alright. Waiting for the punish, but he is too slow. Big Jamal says, how we all doing today? How much of the stream have I missed? 2 fights. 2 fights and just a bunch of talking. Talking about fleets. Alright, let's see how fast this team really is going to be. 200. Oh boy, I mean if you're going to make a gimmick team around Maul, you gotta get these guys up around 280. Alright, there we go, 280. For Darth Sidious, so he'll be at like 330. So he'll hit fast. We can do our regular troopers here, right? We'll go way ahead of him with our troopers. I didn't really see anything else that needed my troopers. We'll save out Stark. We'll do Veers, Piet, Moff Gideon. Let's just check Gideon's speed. I think he'll be 350-ish. Yeah, 337, so he'll be 357. So we'll go first. We'll rip down the HK, kill these other 2 guys. Still have a Iden team with Snow Trooper and Stark to back me up. You mentioned gearing Gideon. Is it for C-Pit? It is. It's in general it's for C-Pit, but it's also just generically I want to build 2 trooper teams. So Iden with Snow and Stark can be its own team. And then I need to have Gideon for the main team. And then I'll build Dark so that in 5v5s I can have the team with Dark Trooper. All right. Oh, he went back into stealth. You know what? Let's kill the Maul first. Get offense up going again. Just swapping back and forth between the 2 of them because who has the stealth. I'll drain their turn meter again, kill Sidious. Mass assist, kill Maul. Yeah, so Gideon for C-Pit, I want him. If you open up with the Armor Shred move, you do a lot more damage on the Rancor. And ultimately, we'll have the 3 officers, Gideon and Dark Trooper. Someday I may swap out ranged and get range up enough to replace Stark, which I think is the best, highest damage team that you can do. But Gideon is just such a flexible character. He's just so good. And he'll be 357 in speed once I relic him. And then 377 will be his acting speed. So yeah, I want another character that's up in that super fast stratosphere so that I can pull off more counters. So he's the whole package. He's damage reduction, he's C-Pit, he's super speed and GAC. Too good of a character not to relic him. And his basic hits hard. I don't know why, but his basic is like, it's an attacker style basic. Hits hard for a support. All right. Big Jamal says, sorry I missed Wednesday's stream. There was a good reason. I was coming back from London where I was witness to another Swgoh DL fan getting married to his fiancée. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Can someone explain to me why it's possible for a 2 million GP to play a 7 million opponent? The guy at 7 million enters GAC, he joins, and then he just doesn't play. So he loses over and over and over and over and over again and drops. And then at some point, I mean, those kinds of people play just every now and then, but they're casual. They don't really care. They sign up and lose. I think if you don't sign up, you don't lose ranking. So honestly, if you're 7 million and you don't intend to play, aren't you better off just not signing up for Grand Arena at all? You won't get the loot from participating, but you also will get more crystals every day for holding the higher placement. All right, so we got this Poggle team. It's not going to take much to bust through that. Let's take a look up top and see if there's any teams that we really have to save. We've got a Geo team. We can Vader that. Could try Mara Jade. It had very good control on our main account when we did it last time. Kylo unmasked. And one good team here, and then the Nest team. Nest is not immune to the aerial assault. So if we brought in clones, we could just wait until it lines up where she takes a turn and we do aerial assault, and that'll be it, right? So we could clone that. It's probably the best use of our clones. It'll work out. Nest on these Geos. Vader here. Or here. If this Thrawn is slow, maybe Thrawn lead is bad for Mara Jade. Never mind. So maybe we do the Qui-Gon team here. So we'll just do like Qui-Gon here. Clones. Vader, Nest. Ish. Gives us an idea what we have to save. So then here we can use Padme? Let's take a look at a Padme team here real quick. We've got Padme, we've got Ayla, we've got Ahsoka that we can use. We could do something like that. That leaves us with Mace and Anakin for the Qui-Gon team. Shock T with some clones. This is way overkill. This is way overkill. I mean, we could probably just do it like this, right? Nah. We'll just do it like this. It's overkill, but we'll just get through it, see the back wall. Try to get full banners here. Okay, there's the droidic roll. Let's do the right away and just, whoa. That is a very dodgy droidica. Okay, I thought it was overkill, but droidica's like rock solid. Stun, resisted. Okay. Stun. Big hit. This is impressive on the part of some fairly low-geared separatists. They did much better than I thought. I'm glad I didn't underestimate that team. Oof. Use Mace on Nest. Droidica is a menace in 3v3, says Fellhammer. Yeah, he's pretty good there. All right. We just have a bunch of teams to deal with back here, huh? All right, we're going to go in on this zombie team right away. We're going to use Vader and Watt. Watt's on defense. Watt's on defense with my Sith Eternal. That's inconvenient. Still think maybe Vader is the best bet back here. I feel like we're going to win this GAC because he's got 1 GL on offense. He's got 2 GLs to beat. I feel like we can clear this zone and get to his ships. So, should be in good shape. Alright, let's have a look at some 501st here. We'll do this. We actually want the sacrifice, take a lot of turns, and that way, with only 2 characters, whenever Nest goes, there's a high likelihood that Rex is going to be the character that gets to go. And we'll do the Mace will eat Nest for dinner. Could be. Could be. Alright, let's take out Canderous first. Power this up. We'll get the sacrifice in pretty quickly here, looks like. Now let's do this. Why is Nest attacking 5s? Stay off my 5s. He's supposed to kill himself for the greater good. Alright, we've almost got aerial assault up. Or aerial advantage. Here we go. Bye. Okay, so worked out according to plan. We took the sacrifice, executed Nest. Moving on. I messed up on my baby clones, gave the wrong Omega to 5s. He now taunts. Yeah. You know, on my main account, I have it, and I don't mind. I don't mind. There's quite a few times where I don't mind him taunting, but yeah, I think don't put it on. It's probably better to leave it off. Let's do Nest on these Geos. I don't think we even need Kira, do we? Maybe. Yeah, we'll put Kira in just for safety. Just for safety. For anybody who's not familiar, Kira's mechanics allow Nest to recover her natural protection, which makes her a lot harder to kill. So this leadership says whenever they score a critical hit, they recover 10% protection and gain an additional bonus stat. So she gives them 30% offense over time and recovery of 10% protection. But this 10%, I think, is 10% of the damage that's done. So Nest can pretty much recover her whole protection bar in one hit. Then when the spy goes to do execute, he's trying to hit a Nest that has all of her protection as well as all of her health. If you don't use Kira, there's a chance that Nest doesn't have enough health and spy execute just outright kills you. Obviously a bigger risk when you have a relic spy that you're dealing with. In this case, we don't have a relic spy to deal with. So, not so bad. How goes the GAC 2-0? Well, we're working our way through Loquitur so far. I won the first round, so I'm 1-0. Working on our second win. Trying to get 2-0. Blessed Carrot coming in with the super chat again. Hey man, thank you very much. Thank you for my Nest solos, says Blessed Carrot. Yeah, she's a good character. I love Nest. So much fun. We lose with her every now and then. She'll cost us a win, but usually if we use her wisely, it's a pretty good time. Thank you for the super chat, Blessed Carrot. You're a good dude. All right, let's see. Do I want to use Qui-Gon here? The question is, what do I have for Night Sisters on the back wall? See, I could Qui-Gon the Night Sisters. I feel like we would last long enough against the Night Sisters with Qui-Gon. I could Iden. Iden Versio kills Night Sisters, right? She must. Yeah, we can use Iden Versio on those Night Sisters, I think. Yeah, I think that should work. Night Sisters aren't an Iden Versio counter, are they? We only have one assist on Mother Talzin, so it's not a assist-heavy team. Nest is basically a human houndstooth. Yeah, she's very much like houndstooth. Yep. It's very similar. Oh, come on. Not this again. All right. How to divide these forces up? Yeah, this is another team I just don't want to underestimate, because Thrawn can be painful. We're just going to take in the Qui-Gon Omicron, bust through the front wall, get to ships. If we can't clear the back wall, I can live with that. All right. I think maybe we just kill Royal Guard first, because we're going to have to deal with him anyway. Okay. We'll go over here because we've got the shatter point going on. I'm just going to go ahead and hit this now. Qui-Gon doesn't look like he's going to die anytime soon. Too many stuns. I'm going to do it again. Get on in there. Mace is locked out. Mace is like, man, I got nothing but stuns. Got some stuns to deal with. All right. We got him. That was a lot of stuns. All right. The Kylo team. What do we want to do against Kylo? I thought I had a plan for that, right? We were going to use Vader or something. But then we got that bad news on the back wall. I think Vader works here. Let's see. Who are we going to put Vader with? Maybe do trail lead. How much? They're not going to get a lot. Well, he attacks out of turn all the time, right? Is it better to just let him kill himself? No, he doesn't take... Yeah, it's percent damage effect, so he... Yeah. Ah! He's the one guy who doesn't care too much about the trail lead. This is another one of these teams. It's only gear 12, but if you underestimate it, if you don't bring in enough damage, you just get stuck on these Kylos because they are hard to kill. Maybe we just do the Mara Jade team here and save the other stuff for the back. Mara's got to be able to kill this, right? We just steal all their turn meter and they never get to go, and we just hammer them down. I think my Mara Jade's probably even faster than their whole team. 238 on her. I don't expect these guys to be faster than 238. 231 on Kylo, though. $200. Yeah, he won't be fast, right? Yeah, 163. All right, so we're faster on Mara Jade, so I can just kick him and start the thing. These bots are cracking me up, says Heath D. No Thrawn? Why no Thrawn? If my Mara Jade had better gear, I would go in with no Thrawn. I'd be more confident to do that. But because her gear is pretty terrible, I mean gear 8, not conducive to high confidence. Okay, let's get a shock over here. Get that done first. Let's see if we can stun him. Nope. Alright, pass this over. Start the sequence again. Get a stagger on. Get the stagger off. Get his turn meter. And get him stunned. Alright. A million shocks now. Just keep shocking. Stagger him. Oh, he got a turn somehow. Big hit from Thrawn. Okay, clean. Okie doke. Back wall. Let's take a look. Night Sisters are the issue. Ewoks. Probably just chuck a Dooku in there, see if we can get a Dooku to take him out. We've got a kind of Kira team up here with Zelbar and Mission. Bounty Hunters in the middle. Alright, so let's take Iden in here. I feel like that's the best team we have left, and that's the best team he has left, so let's see if she can get the job done. DL, you should make chat subscriber only with a 24-hour admittance time. It's annoying, but it'd stop the bots dead. You should make the chat subscriber only. Okay. Well, I don't know how to do things, so I could probably figure it out. But you know, if there's somebody who knows how to do this stuff that could help me, I would appreciate it. Okay, there's the plague. I don't think we need to do that cleanse yet. Okay, 2 kills out of the way. Power up. Get them all. Get Asajj. Solid. Nice. Easy. Easy days. This is a stealth team, but without zombie, it's not a big deal. Let's chuck the Dooku in here. Yeah, that's not a Dooku. Get him. Get him, Dooku. Alright, get this Elder out of here. Get some counterattacks in. Dooku making a name. Look at him go. Crushing these Ewoks. Absolute murder bear domination. Domination of the murder bears. Bosk. Maybe that's where we use our Vader. I mean, Shaak Ti with these clones has got to be able to kill that boss, right? We got recovery, we got some assist, we got stuff. Okay. Let's just hit IG-88. And try to get an assist on him. Get him out of here, reduce the amount of characters we have to deal with. Alright. Just keep basicking. Get him healed up. Okay. Oop. Hey. Don't act like you're gonna kill me. That's not nice. Alright, now we just gotta work our way through the Bosk. Should have enough damage. Recover some banners. Yeah, we're gonna lose a banner. 56. Best we can do. I love using my new Zeta Watt with SLKR to destroy Lord Vaders and Seas. SLKR with Watt. Okay, Night Sisters, Vader, Solo. She's got a stun, she's got a stun. Makes Solo feel like a less good idea. Doesn't even matter. We're just throwing characters in here to get money. This is 70K per win, so as long as we get wins, we get 70K. Alright, Merciless. Massacre. Let's hit this. Ooh. Who thought she would have dodged that? I mean, the foresight might have... Oh, I forgot about Daka Res. See, I thought I was being clever there by killing that stealther right away. And then Daka just resurrects her right away. Whoopsie. We'll be fine. Okay. Let's get that done. Get out of here. You get out of here too. Vader destroys it on Solo. I just didn't want to get into a cycle of getting stunned by Daka. There is a chance that you get stunned by Daka and things go badly. Alright, what else we got here? We got a Mon Mothma team. Who do we have to go with Mon Mothma? That's the question. Let's look for some rebels. Oh man. I guess we got Chupio and Kyle. Ooh, those characters are pretty bad. We're down to the bottom of the barrel, though. If this doesn't work, we can bring in Trailhead Geos. That'll be our cleanup team if this doesn't work. Who are you using Vandor with? Well, we use him in 5s. We use him with the Scoundrel team in 5s. Because we're working on the BAM team, so we've got Queel, IG-11, all that stuff. So, yeah, it's obviously going to be much better in 5s. He doesn't really have so much of a home in 3s right now. We don't have a Dash Rendar or any of that stuff built. Okay, there goes Kira. End up using a basic there. Doesn't seem like a good time to blind or whatever. I might want to do that with the taunt, with the inevitable taunt that will be up. We got a bunch of ways. I mean, our little additional guy over here removes debuffs, so we'll be able to get that away from him. Alright, now we'll blind. I feel like I need to heal. The Resurrect isn't going to do anything for this team, because if Chupio dies, you can't oh, of course, and then Kyle dies, and now I don't have my Resurrect up. There was a logic to what I was going to say, but now I need the res with Kyle. But if Chupio dies, obviously we're done. The team's done anyway. Get the blinds going on. All right, let's see if we can get mission out of here, I guess. All right, that's... Oh, the res was up. there was a res. Get him. Banners. I feel the banners coming back. The lost banners are returning. All right. Level 3. Get him. Throw that lightsaber. Pew. All right, is that it? I think that's all the characters. Get over here and see what we can do about ships. All right, so we've got a negotiator. 289,000. That's no Anakin. Oh! What the heck is going on here? That's got to be a misclick. He's got to accidentally have put his Jedi Consular there instead of Anakin. That's got to be a misclick. Doesn't make sense any other way. So we have... I mean, we can do the negotiator mirror and then use our malevolence down here. Let's do that. Separatistas. And do I have Plo? Yeah. We'll go in with that. Check his fleet, maybe in reinforcements. Jedi Consular is new meta. Are you messing with me? I'm not gonna buy that Jedi Consular is new meta. I've played around with Jedi Consular before on starting a team like that, and he's not a bad character. He hits pretty hard. Helps the team do what they need to do. But yeah, you're not gonna play him instead of Anakin. If you did something like the BTLB Y-Wing together with Anakin and the Consular, then that's pretty cool, right? That's something. All right, let's see if we can kill this silencer. Remember our rule, never tickle the silencer. It gets, what is it, 10 or 15% damage? I can't remember exactly, but it gets damage every time you it gets additional offense every time you damage it. So if you hit the silencer with a bunch of little hits, it comes back and hits you with one really big hit in return. So you do not want to mess around with the silencer. When you're ready to kill it, you got to kill it quickly. Can't let it get away. What's the best negotiator starting 3 excluding Houndstooth? To me, there's 2 lineups. The BTLB and Anakin are pretty much always going to be there. And then it's a question of whether you want to go with Rex's ship or Fives. I feel like Rex and Fives are the 2 best. The Fives ship is good against Malevolence and Empire. The Rex's ship is good in the mirror match and some other fights. A lot of times people don't build Rex's ship, or they build Fives to Relic, but they don't build Rex to Relic. So Fives is a lot more prevalent there. But Rex's ship it's really good. It's really good. So that's the lineup we're going to do. And then we'll bring in a couple reinforcements. We got to leave all the rest of this stuff for a rebel cleanup fleet. And that's what we've been doing. So if this doesn't work, we'll clean it up. But basically, that's how we're going in. How's your bloat to 4 million going? I haven't done it. So whenever I do my weekly update videos, I do the account management after reset on Saturday night. So this evening at 6 o'clock, I'll get my reset. That'll be the day where I get like all of the daily challenges, give loot. So I'll work on the bloat stuff tonight. I haven't actually. The bloat has not yet begun. I have not yet begun to bloat. All right. This looks pretty good. We're just kind of, you know, destroying his whole team before he gets to take a turn. Seems effective. Bring in another tank. And chip away. We're not going to get great banners, but we're going to get a full clear. And I cannot imagine that he's going to clear both of my Galactic Legends. So maybe it's a bit of arrogance, but yeah, I don't feel like I'm at risk for losing that. Maybe he has an off-meta counter that I'm not aware of. Let's do this. Call an assist from Anakin. Should finish that off. Okay. We'll feed turn meter over here. And then we'll do the skill. Busted skill. The brokenest fleet skill in the game. Closed out. Blessed Carrot says that consular ship is meta. It's meta dead. Metadata. Alright, 1782. We're in fleet payout timing. So let me check and see if I need a fleet battle. I think I'm fine. I think I'm number 4. Ooh, number 9. Somebody knocked me out. Alright. Pretty sure his payout time's different than mine. Get in here and get ourselves some fleet currency. Let's what do we want to do here? Put that on Anakin. Do this and this. I do not want to pop his unending loyalty. Now I do. Let's get Plo in here to heal some stuff up. Throw a taunt over here on my tank. Target Anakin with this buff immunity if we can get it up. And then when we pop his unending loyalty, he shouldn't be able to go into stealth. That's the idea anyway. Another tank. Yeah, of course, another tank. And now Anakin's back there hiding. No target lock on. We can't get to him. Sad. Sadness ensues. 2 hit points on the Anakin and we can't finish him off. This will finish him off. See ya. One of the few times that the ult is better than using that skill again. Big hit. Ooh, it wasn't enough. Alright. Fleet placement secured as long as he doesn't beat me again. As long as I'm top 5, I don't care. If I get 4 or 3 or whatever. There's like 4 executors in our group now, so Just leave the executors to themselves. All right, and then a TCO. Take a look there. I should, number 4. Scoff. Unaligned force users. These guys are going, see, these guys are going straight for the executor. Did the same for Squad Arena, just beat Ray with SLKR and Watt. Alright, let's get our little baby fleet going in here. He'll probably just erase my soldier instantly and make the battle really hard for me. Too much damage coming out of that team. Yeah, here we go. Bye. See you. Yeah. Yep. 0 surprises. Let's do this. See if we can get back here. Oh, no. Dang. Timing on this is bad. Alright, Spy, come on, big hit. Oh, not big enough. Yeah, we're in a world of hurt here now. Sunfac does have more turn meter than Bosk. So in theory we could bring in a Vulture Droid, put a buff immunity on. We don't get the buff immunity, so not looking good. Not looking good. So much damage out of that combination of ships. Let's heal Sunfac back up. Let him take a whole bunch more hits for us. We have critical. You know what? I think we can do it. Yeah, that's enough muscle. Okay. And then we're just going to have to ignore this. We're going to have to ignore this Razor Crest. Let's stun Boba Fett. Nope, no stuns. Alright, kill IG-88. More reinforcements. Oof. Okay. Let's stun. There are no stuns. There are no stuns available to you, sir. Bam. Done. Alright, well, I think it might just be where we're at. We might just get number 4 for the day, and that'll be that. I'm going to try another poke at him again here later. Hey, DL, just joined the stream. What are your thoughts on Kenobi? I mean, I don't want to do any spoilers, so if people haven't watched Kenobi, I don't want to spoiler any of it. But it was the stories. We'll see where the story goes. The graphics in it, like the CGI parts, are amazing to me. Like when I think back to what good CGI used to look like, and now, I mean, they build these CGI characters that if you didn't know that they weren't real, the realism, like on some of the monsters and stuff like that they build now, is just insane. I think so. So I was marveling at the at the sets, at the scenery, the background, the sets. It was just, it's mind-boggling. Not only is it mind-boggling how good they are, it's crazy what our expectations have become for what good looks like. I don't know how many of you all watch Moon Knight, but the sets in Moon Knight were the same way. Like set after set after set, I'm just sitting there like, I can't believe it. Like the movies that I grew up with as a kid through the 90s and the 2000s, you know, you didn't get sets like we get now. Sets are just, I mean, they build a whole frickin' world in so much detail with these sets. It's just, and that's what we've come to expect. We're sitting in the movie theater, and if they don't do that, we're like, man, that wasn't really well done. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that just, it blows my mind. In Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, the scenes were good, but it was a lot of desert stuff, and I don't know how fantastic of a scene you can build in the middle of the desert. But like the cityscapes and stuff like that, always just, it just blows me away with the detail. Ali says the CGI was incredible for sure. Yeah. Whoever hasn't watched it yet probably just doesn't have Disney Plus at this point. There's no reason why you would be watching a stream when you could be watching Kenobi. The sets in episode 1 were so short that Liam Neeson was too tall for the set designs, and they had to build them bigger because of it. Liam Neeson is tall. He is a tall person. My wife has actually met Liam Neeson in person. He did some research for a role that he was doing, not in Star Wars, but in a different movie. And he came to the place where my wife was working, and she helped him pull records and do research. So yeah, she actually got to meet him. You know, got some pictures with him, got his autograph and whatnot. But yeah, there's a picture of them together, and she comes up to like his belly button. I mean, maybe taller than that, but it's a pretty funny picture. Yeah, he's tall. Tyler Holt says, I missed most of the stream today because I was watching Kenobi. Well, that's good priorities, Tyler Holt. You should watch Kenobi. Definitely should if you're a Star Wars fan. Hey guys, reminder again about the likes. Hit the like button if you haven't done that already. Hit that like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that too. Those kinds of things help me out. Help me keep the channel going. Is that when you turned to the dark side and became Darth? Yeah. Well, you guys have heard my speech on balancing the Force, right? I had this whole theory about with Darth Vader. What did the Jedi expect? Like at that time, they said there were 2 Sith. Now, I know that since then we found out that there's all kinds of Sith, and there's Inquisitors, and there's turned Jedi, and there's like 500 bad guys all at the same time in the universe. But really, if you go back to what was said, at the point where there was Palpatine and Maul, and then there was Palpatine and Vader, or let's say Palpatine and Tyrannus, and then Palpatine and Vader, there were 2. So if Anakin was really supposed to bring balance to the Force, wouldn't that mean 2 Sith and 2 Jedi? You know, the idea that Luke and Leia would be the only good guys left? That's too good for too evil. That's balance, right? That's he did balance the Force. He did exactly what he's supposed to do. That 2 equals 2. That's a valid mathematical equation. Isn't that the canonical reason why the Sith were so strong in the prequels? And the Jedi were relatively weak because of the imbalance? No, the imbalance was played out in let's say movie theory as the Force is like a pool, it's like a lake, right? And it's in balance with itself. And when the bad guys come along, they basically, you know, bleed from the Force and poison it and whatever. So bringing balance back would be cleaning up the lake. I mean, that's kind of maybe a better analogy for how most people view the issue of light and dark side. But if you just view it strictly from the point of balancing light and dark side, 2 and 2. That's what it should be. Palpatine and Dooku. Yeah, I said Tyrannus, right? Because Dooku's name was really Darth Tyrannus, right? Count Dooku was his, you know, good guy alter ego. His spy name. His Darth name was Tyrannus. Tyrannosaurus Dooku. Alright, well, let's just get into this Grand Arena round here. Also won my first round on my main account here against Firework. We had a full clear. We dropped on ships. We couldn't beat his Empire fleet. And he dropped on ships, but he dropped worse than we dropped, I guess. So he took 2 stabs at the Executor, didn't get it managed, and then just said, done with it. I think we got a couple holds on the account. Let's take a look here. We got a hold with a bounty hunter team on the back wall. Fin Po got a hold. I always like to see them get one. Nothing up front. That all got beat. And then I think this was a clean zone too, right? Oh, no, it wasn't. All right, Dooku got a win. Kylo got a win. And Vader took 2 shots. Wow. Nice. Got some good holds there. So we got the win. That's cool. Now we're fighting Dark Totom from the Epic Porgs. 3 million in ships, 4.3 in characters, 7.3 overall. So we're close on galactic power. He's got the Executor, Endurance, Malevolence, Negotiator. Doesn't have Eratus, but pretty much everything else. Home 1's not built up very well, but still 7 capital ships built out, so he's got plenty of fleet stuff. 3 million in fleet, he better have plenty of fleet stuff. Jaxic says the cup method is the easiest way of explaining it. Everyone's drinking from the same cups, but there's a lot less people drinking from a dark side cup than a light side cup. I just watched the Clone War episode where Kenobi and Anakin discovered that Tyrannus was Dooku all along. So Leia looked around 16 when she trained with Luke. She later couldn't recognize him enough to avoid kissing him. Leia looked around 16 when she trained with Luke. That happened after. She trained with Luke after that. So that whole training sequence would have been in the years after the rebellion. That wasn't before. Big Jamal says, yeah, that's right. Anakin brought Force, making it so there were 2 Sith and 2 Jedi. Sounds good. Yeah. Piet Relic 9. Yeah, a lot of people Relic 9 Piet because once people in your fleet shard start putting Relic 9 on Piet, if you don't do it, it makes the Executor mirror match pretty hard. So it's kind of a forced thing. Once people start doing it, everybody has to do it. 4 GLs, Luke, Kylo, Vader, Kenobi. We got Skywalker in here, Troopers, Revans, Malak. Malak Relic 7, good job. R2 Relic 7, Zam with the Omicron. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Phasma with an Omicron. It's not relevant for Grand Arena, but still pretty good. Qui-Gon Jinn with an Omicron here. I think I saw an Iden Versio. Yeah, they're Omicron. So, not a whole lot of surprises in terms of the relic characters. It's pretty much Revans and then the relevant characters for the 4 Galactic Legends and the Executor. Speed-wise, Darth Revan, fastest non-GL, 349. It's pretty good. It's really good. 349 is really good. 338 on Revan. Ooh, speedy. Moff Gideon, 323. That's not good at all for Moff Gideon. So maybe his speed on his best characters is good, but he's dropping off pretty fast. 323 on Admiral Pitt. That's still not bad, though. I mean, you can't say 323 is bad speed. 315 on Dooku. Zam's still over 300. 283? Okay, so we fell out of 200 or 300s somewhere in here. 306 on Thrawn. Okay, so where does that put us? 10, 11, 12, like 13 characters that are 300 speed. It's alright, we say one every 500,000, so he should have 15. So his mods are in pretty good shape. He probably has a mod score around 3, something like that, I would guess. 3.5 maybe. But not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, I left my standard defense there. Let's see what he gave me. Alright, we do have double tank Lord Vader. We've got Mon Mothma with a Kyle. A Hux team with Executioner. Interesting. Night Sisters, no zombie. Down bottom we've got Kenobi with Cat. Then we've got a High Relic Padme team with no Anakin. We can probably do Enfys Nest here. We've got Bounty Hunter team with Zam. And a Kylo team. This is pretty ugly. We can probably use Sith Eternal here, right? Something like Sith Eternal, Wat Tambor, and then some kind of tank. What kind of tanks do we have left? Might have to be Geo Brute Alpha. Oh. Don't have many good tanks left. Do I have the Brood Alpha on offense? No, the Brood Alpha's on defense somewhere. Oh, with the Django team. I need a good tank to pull this off, don't I? If I use my Night Sister situation, then I lose Watt. What to do here? I mean, it doesn't even have to be a dark side tank. I can just throw any tank here. Where's my Sith Empire tank? My set. Oh, I guess I put him with the Darth Revan on On defense. Using up all my tanks. Won't Scion work since he's a Sith? Yeah, I'll want to use the Triumvirate. Well, let's take a look. I was going to say I want to use the Triumvirate against this crew team, but I can use Rey here, the Jedi training Rey, my Lucifer. And then we got to figure out something to do here for the bounty hunters. Potentially nest this. I don't know what I'm going to do here. This Maul team is hard for me to deal with in threes. The moving taunt makes it rough. Maybe we use Revan there. Just target Maul and run him down. First Order Stormtrooper doesn't pre-taunt without advantage. My C will go before their cat. When I do my link, it'll make any tank that I have in there taunt. Does gas beat Maul? Maybe I just do gas against this Maul and be done with it. But then I got these bounty hunters to deal with. The bounty hunters are just nasty to deal with. So the only other thing we could do, we could try to beat Lord Vader without using a GL. Does gas beat... What can gas do against this Lord Vader comp here? Can we get enough damage to kill those tanks? Triumvirate? Can Triumvirate actually kill this? If I put Triumvirate in here, that should pretty confidently get rid of the tanks, right? I mean, I feel like we can last long enough to kill the tanks. I don't think we'll kill Vader himself, but we can get it down to the tanks and then try to clean him up with something. Troopers, maybe? All right, I'm a fan of the 3-week on, 1 off for GAC. Three weeks on, 1 off. Three on, 1 off. They're changing it to a 3-week cycle? I feel like I missed something, TK. What do you think of the change to 3 weeks of GAC and 1 week off? Is that official? Guys, I'm so bad with the news. I never know the news. They're changing the cycle. 3 on, 1 off, but the crystals will be balanced. Is that this time around with 3v3, or is it going to be changing next time with the June? With June major update. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's fine by me. I don't mind it. The question is, what beats this Lord Vader? If we do this, I mean, there's some bounty hunter teams that have enough damage, but I don't have them. We could use bounty hunters here, right? We could actually use this team. And probably kill... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's go deal with Kenobi. Let's just go deal with Kenobi first. And see if we can get that battle. Because I feel like we're having a hard time getting it with C because we didn't save the right kind of a tank. But I feel like if we do this, that should beat Kenobi, right? We should be able to ramp this up and beat Kenobi. And then I feel like C struggles against Lord Vader just because he can't steal protection. Let's get in here and see if we can get this one done first. Blessed Carrot says, I know SLKR with Watt. Is SLKR with Watt going to beat this, though? I don't feel like that's a winning equation. Vader equals GL, Watt, and Kylo if you have them. Okay. Get this cat stunned again. Okay. Heal myself up on Daka. Get cat stunned again. Steal some mastery. Oh man, we're gonna lose Daka. We're gonna lose Daka before we even have cat to deal with. Alright, let's cut down the damage over here. Let's just keep stealing mastery from cat. Okay, that's Daka dead. So we'll lose zombie now. And now it's just me and Kenobi fighting it out. We'll do some ramping up. Looks like we've got damage ramped up pretty well. Hey DL, a little late. Listening in on while cleaning the gutters on my roof. Adulting. That's funny. SLKR with Watt. Oh, against Lord Vader. Can we beat Lord Vader with C? I mean, does C Watt beat this or not? And then we just need something in here to be a distraction. Or to give some utility. We could do something like that. You know, Marauder will do something. Just put the tank tech over on Sith Eternal. Drain. See, I can't drain protection though. That's so annoying. So super annoying. But we can stack mastery, right? We can stack mastery for minutes, and then eventually just. So let's see. Increase. Da-da-da-da. All right. Okay. Immune to taunt effects. If no enemies are deceived. Okay. Linked enemies. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Gains mastery equal to his current mastery until the end of the battle. Okay. What am I missing? Ah, my goodness. Is it his leadership skill? There it is. Whenever a deceived or linked enemy uses an ability, he gains 10% mastery until the end of the encounter. Okay. All right. So we do have to get into the alt and get rid of the tanks soon, because we don't want him alting and pulling all kinds of stats from them. Best chance is to stack mastery. I don't believe Swgoh beats Lord Vader. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does, but if I get down the 2 adds, then I can get down Lord Vader. Let's try Triumvirate. Let's do Triumvirate in here. And just try to get the adds down. And then bring in something like Troopers or what other high damage teams do we have that we could bring in? Gas? Maybe we bring in gas. Maybe we do this and then we bring in gas to clean it up. If you get rid of the tanks, you can take out a solo Vader with Troopers. Yeah, the only risk there is the dazes. If he goes crazy with dazes, we can potentially stall out on the Troopers a little bit. We'll isolate him. I don't think it matters that much in this battle who we isolate. We're just trying to get Nihilus to his executes. We'll do a basic here. Throw some lightsabers. We'll do that again. And we got to clear this taunt off. Okay, I messed up my isolate. I should have isolated over. I should have isolated him so that we could execute the Royal Guard first. Okay, held by hatred. Yoink. All right. We just, I don't know if we're going to be able to, three turns cooldown yet still. Okay. 2 turn cooldown. Ah, he gets the alt off. That's inconvenient. Let's re-isolate over here just to get some... Ooh, that didn't work. Take him out. Alright, if we lose now, it's not such a tragedy. It's fine. Oof. Nihilus is pretty tanky, but I don't think he can stand up to a GL for too long. He's absorbed 2 characters worth of stuff. Get it. Alright, yoink. Back in the yellow. This'll do. It'll tickle him, right? Okay. Ooh, alt again. GL Nihilus. He's a beast. Cooldowns. I'm just trying to see if there's any cycle of skills or some way that we can actually sequence this to get healing immunity on him. I mean, I just don't have the damage to finish him. That's the issue. This is only just gonna, I mean, doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we don't have enough healing immunity. We gotta wait for the clock to run out anyway, so there's no reason not to go ahead and try to get something done here. Let me keep Nihilus alive with this. Just keep working our way towards something. If we had Scion alive right now, I don't think that would make too much of a difference. Adding Scion to this isn't enough damage. I wish there was some ramping mechanic where these guys ramped like they did in the Conquest or the Galactic Challenge. End up at 3 billion damage. Draw. Time over. Should have the new kitten should have been named Scion. Yeah, my wife said that too. Should have named him Scion. So troopers here. That's a rough matchup, troopers. That is not an easy match. Because once you get dazed, you lose a lot of synergy once you get dazed. A lot of turn meter. What relic level is your triumvirate? They're all 5s. Relic 5. I feel like maybe we do this with gas instead. Isn't gas a better bet? He doesn't fail as hard to a daze, right? I don't want to throw these troopers away. Of course, I don't want to throw gas away either. How fast are these guys? Bounty hunter them if they're slow. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, we can just bring in our bounty hunters here. So we don't need something crazy there. We can use Sith Eternal on the other guys. JTR. No idea what we're going to see on the back wall. But if we don't have anything on the back wall that needs the troopers, then we can put the troopers in up top there. All right, let's try this with Kira and Nest. Try to get this battle done. Unless Ayla has like some crazy potency. 45 is not crazy potency. This Padme got 77, so she has a 1% chance to land a stun on a kick. Alright, let's see if we can get through this one for cheap. Heading off to look after my boy. Good night, Fellhammer. See you later, man. Okay. We're going to target Ayla, and we're going to put it on auto basic. And there's not a huge damage threat here, so I don't think we have to worry about losing the character as much as we do in some matchups. Just let her ramp on basics. Basics also, with Nest, can't be evaded, so when Kenobi starts throwing around foresights, doesn't matter. Nest just eats the foresight and gets more ramping off of it with her basic. It's kind of nice. Whereas with the other skills, of course, she just gets dodged. So that's pretty annoying. So if you do fight the Padme team with Nest, basic attacks are going to be your friend for most of the battle. If you're doing it, partially manual, there is a point where you will want to target a character with no foresight and no buffs and whatever and use the middle skill and try to kill them. But we don't have to do that yet. We got another 3.5 minutes to let this wind down and let Nest keep ramping. The courage stacks can be a concern, but we're not going to let the courage stacks get too high on these guys. Okay. I think we're going to take it off of auto because the next time we attack... not enough. Back to basicing Padme for a while. Thought I was going to get that. Didn't have enough ramping yet. Hit Kenobi again. Oof. I think I saw a flash of red right there. Padme's getting serious over here. No, I'll just keep basicking her. Look for a sequence here. Okay. Nope, didn't get it. Nope. Missed it again. Keep thinking I'm going to catch her, but she gets protection up right at the last minute. Okay. Come on now. Next time Padme doesn't have foresight, we should be able to kill her. Oh, I think we're... Oh, come on. So close. One minute remaining. Just got to put it on auto basic now and hope that it carries through, because I don't know that we're going to get the timing to line up like I want it to. Might drop this. Relic 8 Padme might have enough. Oh, come on. Oh, so close. 22. Edge of the seat. We got her. We got her on the next hit. No. Holy cow. How many hit points does she have? Got her. All right. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Wow, that was a beefy Padme. Clutch. Yeah, talk about close. Yeah. Charlie Knife says buzzer beater. That's a definition of a close call. Yeah, I gotta get my heart rate down after that one. That was... Once I planned it out that way, guys. That's why I kept taking it off auto in the middle. I wanted to maximize the suspense. Oof. Maximize my stress level, I guess. All right. This... I think we're just going to Lucifer this. Light side unaligned force user Ray is the Lucifer. Try to keep crew under control. Kill the red first if we can. Go from there. Couldn't have done it without the like sabers. Yeah, there you go. We had enough like sabers to get it done. All right, wiggle, wave, fire. Okay, we got exposes. Let's get this Sith Trooper under control. Let's go over here for a stun if we can. No stuns. The cleanse. No stuns. All right, we got the hand wave up again, I hope. Alright, let's try to kill this Sith Trooper here. His cleanses are out of control. Yeah, the cleanses are what's hurting me. Let's go over here and try to slow him down. We got the taunt to deal with. Yeah, that went poorly. That went poorly. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Zam bounty hunters. Can Revan take care of this? Should be able to Revan this, right? Get in on Zam and take her out to reduce the damage. All right. Okay. Go. Dance. I do feel like I want to share buffs. Steal Zam's turn meter. Call and assist. Okay. Was that Savior? Did he rocket me right through Savior? Can't tell. I think I have to assume at this point that my Savior is gone. And then we might as well just kill Bosk next. Gotta deal with him anyway. Okay. Steal turn meter. Send it over to Yoda. Call and assist. Done. Okay. That team's out. What were we going to use bounty hunters for up top? We were going to use bounty hunters to kill something up top. Oh, the Qui-Gon team. Yeah, that's not going to work out for us, is it? Because I'm probably going to have to use the bounty hunters down here. On the crew. Let's use bounty hunters here. We just got to get through and see what's on that back wall. All right, we'll taunt. Do this. Go over here. Call and assist. Get on him. Okay. Target over here. Weakest enemy. Oh man, come on now. Okay. Let's... I don't want to trigger the retaliation, really. Let's just keep Mando alive. Just do what we can to keep him alive. Get him out of here. Less afraid of crew than I am of him. And the red trooper we can just kill. Three turns to another evaporate, disintegrate. Goodbye. See you later. Looked ugly there for a second, but we pulled it out. All right, now are we going to use C here? I think we just C Watt. I am going to stick that Marauder in there as a distraction. These bounty hunters make it look easy. I think the timing on... Okay, let's see. Pop this over here. We'll link him and Maul. Cut down that damage. And then we're going to give this over there and just have him go bonkers. Watt's going fast. See you later, Watt. All right. Thank you for helping. We'll go right into the ultimate. I lost my GAC because of a Relic 7 gas hiding in the back wall. I'm only 2.8 million on a sea farm. Hey, Benny Lau. Hey, sorry to hear that, man. But, yeah, I mean, if you're 2.8 fighting against Relic 7 gas, that's an uphill battle. All right, we got Grievous back here. We've got some kind of Newt team. So maybe Mon Mothma, Wampa, something, maybe let's figure something out here. Okay, all right, so this is, these seem like solvable puzzles back here. I don't see anything that I have to have the troopers for. So let's take a look at these teams up top now. I used my Ness and I used my Triumvirate. So now I have this Kyle Katarn team that I have to deal with without those tools. What do we think here? Maybe just bam? Scoundrel it up? Something like that. Then we can bird the Kyle and he can't come back, and then eventually we'll kill Lando, and when he's dead, nobody's coming back ever, so... Should be a way for me to use my very subpar BAM. For anybody who hasn't watched a lot of these streams, I've got my Beskar Mando with absolutely awful mods, because I'm trying to modify his speeds for fleet. So... I put bad mods on him to try to slow him down. Which, I mean, does what I want in fleet, but it makes him pretty slow and terrible in Grand Arena. Okay, 9 whistling birds. Is that enough for Kyle? You guys think? Ten whistling birds. 12 whistling birds. That's enough for Kyle. It's enough for Lando too, apparently. Nice. Catch you later, DL. All right, Carrot. See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate you hanging out with us. This team. They were really slow, right? This whole team was slow, I think. 227. They get 30 speed, so he'll be at 257. 268. $230. 268. So can we beat 268 with our Mara Jade? If Palpatine, Thrawn, Mara Jade. Where's she at now? 265. That's okay though. We can pass a turn to her with Thrawn. We will end up with Mace Windu in the way though, right? So we can do this, we can take away their turn meter, but we won't have a kick on Anakin. Well, no, if we get a shock on Mace, then he can't get his buffs, right? So if we get a shock on Mace, should be able to control it from there. Alright, let's get in there and do this. Alright, pass this over. Oh. If I do that, everybody dodges. So we'll do that. Let's just kick the Anakin right now. Try to get some stuns out. Throw the bomb. See if we can kill. There we go. Now steal his turn meter. While he's stunned. Throw a grenade. Shoot him. All right. Recover some banners, maybe. I'll kick him, why not? Nice. 55 banners. Okay, good, good, good. Hux can't gain turn meter. Need high damage. Do we still have Padme, or is Padme on defense? Take a look at our Galactic Republic here. No Padme. No Padme, but we've got Bad Batch, right? So we could potentially try to Bad Batch this. Do Hunter, Echo, and Tech. So we'll be able to debuff them and daze them, get all the advantage gone, stun them, and then we just got to kill them. It's decent control, but it's not fantastic. Not a lot of recovery. All right. Let's get in there and see if we can get this team taken down with Bad Batch. All right, here we go. Translate. Stuns. Dagger to the head. Call him to assist. So call him to assist. There we go. One down. Dagger's over here. Nice. Putting out good damage, guys. Keep it up. Daze him again. Same news. Okay, call the assist. That should be it. Okay. Nice. That was clean. That was a clean win. Good job, Bad Batch. All right, so troopers here, huh? Troopers or gas? I still have all the 501st to choose from. So we could do like 5s and arc. That's gotta kill Vader, right? Isn't that just a ton of damage? $9,000 attack. I don't have crit damage on him though. I've got protection on the triangle. Thanks for the weekly updates. They really help me focus on what I need, even though working towards C at the moment. No problem, man. I'm still 1 week behind on Obtisio. I got 2 weeks caught up, but I'm still 1 week behind on the hymn. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna work. I feel. Although Rex to clear the debuffs has got to be. Maybe we do Rex. Get that tenacity up every now and then. We're going to try this. Get some armor shreds on him right away, so he starts taking more damage. Get rid of the dazes and debuffs. Alright, armor shred. Counterattacks coming in. Okay. One turn away. Okay, we'll let him take that. Armor shred again. This may not be enough damage. He knows to attack 5s. Oh, I put taunt up. Okay. Sacrifice is in. This won't do much. Wow. Gas doesn't have enough damage to get anything done. We're not making it happen here, guys. I thought with those armor shreds we'd be in good shape. Yeah, not even close. Never even got him down into the red. Perfect. Okay, so he used the big ability, so the dazes are gone. We'll bring in the troopers now. We'll have a couple turns before he dazes. Let's see if we can get that done. Alright, Veers, Piet, Dark Trooper. Come on, boys, don't let me down. We need to see fleets. Okay. Link up Dark Trooper. Mass assist. Just pour in the damage while we can. We're actually going to do the area effect to charge up the critical hits so that we can crit him. Ah, got it. Got it. That Dark Trooper. Alright, well, gas is not an option, guys. Gas did not work at all. Alright, Night Sisters. Night Sisters. This might be a place for my Mon Mothma team. She's got a lot of healing. If we lose power right away, we can resurrect him. The assists make this foresight less of a problem. No zombie. I feel like we can work our way through it. Although I did have a Newt team on the back wall. I usually save Mon Mothma for Newt. We'll get through that some other way. Okay. Let's get the Night Sister spirit out of here quickly if we can. Okay. I feel like Pow should be able to heal through this plague, but he's not getting there. Not getting it done. Come on, one more heal. Need another heal. Come on, Pow. There he goes. He got rid of the plague finally. He's feeling well again. Went to see the doctor. Got hooked up with some amoxicillin. Feeling good again. Although, I mean, amoxicillin doesn't cure the plague. But, you know, just trying to be amusing. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the back wall here. Let's womp on Grievous. Alright, yeah, this thing. Yeah, we'll cycle up some damage here. We'll let the counterattacks rule the day. Get him. Yeah, we'll cycle up damage again. We'll do Womp next turn, and then we should be on the road to victory. Cycle up damage again. Okay. Yeah, let's finish this off. Take our punishment. Let's womp. That is a ridiculous amount of protection up that we get. Alright. Good job, Womper. Newt, Django. What do we have here? We've got the Tusken team. The Tusken team doesn't work here though, does it? Tusken team loses because of the execute on Django. Can't get resurrected, so it fails. Who else do we have here without much area effect? Bounty hunters. Dooku. This team. I don't know if Tusken can take out Nest. Alright. What are we going to do here? Vader. and one other character. What's one more character we could bring in? We have like a Hux team or something with First Order, don't we? Or is Hux on defense? Probably he's on defense. Who do I have that can remove buffs? I just need somebody to remove Droideca's buffs for me. Put Shock T in there. Just random Shock T. Got Ahsoka. It's only a Gear 12 nest. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just don't want Droideka to execute one of my characters before I can get to him. Who has a Dispel? Spy? I mean, I can Dispel with Spy, but that's a lot to commit to this team. Can't remove, but you get buff immunity on TIE Pilot. Well, the Droideca's gonna go. How fast is the Droideka gonna go? Because he goes like 196. He'll go at almost 300. So if we drain the turn meter with Gideon, we should be fine. I don't know. Let's just put a random other Sith in there and just get in there and get done with it. Sun Fact Basic. I could, yeah, you're right. I could have used Sun Fact Basic. That is accurate. Okay, let's just try to get this Droideka dealt with. Merciless, target Dooku, hit Merciless, call Droideka, hit Nest, hit Dooku, and get stunned. Alright, reduce your armor, Dooku. Now I'm gonna get stunned here too. Whole team gets stunned. And then gets stunned again. Dooku gets to go like 4 times in a row here. Alright, we got him. 54 banners, not horrible. Now Newt. We pretty much have to use our best remaining team here on Newt. Maybe use Geos. Spy to kill Magna. We threw away gas up front, right? That's unfortunate. What do we got for clones? Arc and Echo and Shock T. Well, my Shock T is not Relic on this account. Just need something with enough of damage to like get through Magna Guard, and then Jango and Newt get a lot easier to deal with. Still got some kind of Bad Batch team. Yeah, I got a bunch of garbage, but it's not good garbage. I might get hung up on this team right here. Shock T plus Rex and Echo. All we've got is Arc and Echo. We already used Rex with our failed attempt for gas on the Lord Vader. All right, let's pay the extortion. There goes Shock T. That didn't take long. Just kill this Magna Guard. Come on. Dang. All right. Is it better to let it go with Magna Guard partly dead? Extortion's down though, right? So we'll let this play out because he's got extortion down. Okay. Epic fail there. What do we have for First Order? Let's take a look at First Order here. We've got like something like this. It's not great, but maybe we get enough turn meter with Kylo that something comes together. Let's try it. Kylo and armor. Oh, armor Kylo. That would have been, that's not a bad idea to put armor on Kylo. Should have read chat before I started. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Just keep going. Okay, Phasma's not my biggest concern. Gotta pay the toll. That should be Magna Guard dead, right? Yeah, now we've got to get rid of the extortion, though. Cannot leave that extortion up. And if we kill Jango, we're gonna, or Newt, we're gonna give him a free turn. So we've really gotta pay the extortion again. I just lost a bunch of life on Kylo with that fire. Okay. Gotta do it this way. Man. Whew. Jango just hits too hard. Okay, let's take a look at these other two teams, and then I think we should be able to come back and clean that up. Should be able to come back and clean it up. Let's use the Tuskens here. Because they should work here, right? He's got an area effect, but it's not that big of a deal. She's got an area effect, but it's not too big of a deal. Which one of these teams am I more threatened by? I feel like I'm more threatened by the Embo team. So let's use the Tuskens there. Oops. All right, let's get in there. Let's get into a hat throwing contest with Embo. Take out the area effect. If I can kill him, then there's not much threat on this team at that point, right? Okay. Man, we are running circles around these guys. Look at us go. Okay. Cad Bane. Stuns down. Okay, alright, fine. You're out of here. Big hit, big hit. Another big hit. Take his hat off. Knock his hat off, guys. Come on. Get him. Pew! 55 banners with Tuscans. Nice. Alright, Phasma. Phasma. Geos? Question mark. Other First Order. Scoundrels. Resistance. Stickray hits hard. What do we have for resistance? Do we have another team we could put in with resistance? Get in there and smack them around with Stickray. He's pretty good, right? %30 offense. Alright, First Order versus Resistance. It's a meme battle. Rey and her minions. Okay, let's do that. And then let's do this. Give her the stick. She survived the sticking. Not a second time, though. Yes, a second time, too. First Order coming out superior in the fight. We're not going to get the stick back up in time. Oh, no. That Django is nasty. Yeah, the Django is nasty. I agree with that. Okay. What if we had some idea like... Where's the Geos? What do we have left? Like Poggle, Spy, and Armorer. And just try to build up the Spy and hope he doesn't get eaten by a rocket before we can do what we need to be. Do what we need to get done. Alright. We're going to try this. We're just going to flail away at these back battles until we get them done. Bounty Hunters. Oh, extortion on... Oh. Get rid of Newt once. Okay. Well, at least give him 2 stacks. Oh man, the damage out of this team. Holy cow. Holy cow, that Django is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Alright. Let's try some Bad Batch. This will be interesting if it works. Okay. Get the extortion off. Okay. This isn't terribly useful, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Target Newt with this. Lock in. Big hit on Newt. Extort my tank. Get rid of that. Heal up. Go into stealth with Omega. Dear Lord, Newt is fast. Like, that extortion is just constant. Look at that. Look how fast that extortion comes back up. Holy cow. We're running out of teams that are even remotely decent to try to take this out. If we had some kind of control, could stun Django long enough to deal with Newt. That would be a good start. All right, let's finish out this this team. Throw some random first order against them. Not even a leader. This is why I love Newt Django teams. Okay. Get this done. 33 banners. Take a look at our scoundrels. I have to do some kind of bounty hunter team. What? I said scoundrels. Where's Dash? There we go. We don't have the prepared Omicron, but I don't think that team's got enough speed to get anything done. That's more speed, right? We could do that. I don't think I have Sith to run. Do something like this, maybe? What's he got? Buff immunity. Alright, let's try this. Krennic and Death? Nah, I don't have Death Trooper built. How does he have extortion? We just died to extortion as the last thing that happened on the last battle. This is starting to annoy me. Well, at least extortion is down. Just kidding, there it is again. Ugh. Well, I don't think we're getting through that. Well, if we hadn't thrown away the gas team against the Lord Vader, we'd have been fine. We'd have had a team to finish that off back here. But since we used that team, all right, so we've got Empire, we've got Malevolence, and we've got First Order. We're not as good into the Empire versus Empire matchup, but At least he doesn't have a shuttle or another tank in the starting lineup, so that helps us. So we can first order here, we can malevolence here. Or do we want to do first order against the negotiator? Then we can do malevolence here and potentially do Empire versus Rebels. Let's try the finalizer here. It's going to take me a second to remember what I want to do here. So in this battle, we want to missile Anakin, take him down to yellow but don't kill him, stun the tank, force the negotiator to use the buff, and then just start killing stuff. Use this reinforcement to finish off Anakin. Okay. Let's get in there. All right, missile here first. One hit. Area effect to take him down. Now the capital ship will do Unending Loyalty. Perfect. Steal away all the taunts. Hit this. Kill Anakin. Let's just send it over here and do a big hit. Call an assist. Now we'll get our reinforcement. Clear off all the buffs. Anakin will pop out of stealth. I see you now. I call an assist. Anakin's out. Okay. Steel turn meter here. Let's just do a regular attack. Get advantage up. Put him under stealth. Pass a turn. Big hit. Okay. Steel turn meter here. Call an assist. Oh, he's got the days. He's got the days on for days. Alright, just do area effect then. Okay, now he should be losing his Unending Loyalty. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yeah, he did. Okay, okay. It was just delayed by a second. Can't give turn meter yet. Do this. Now we're gonna call Plo. Okay. The dazes are almost done though, so we're going to call the tank. All right. Tank's almost down. Good grief. Okay. Too much taunt going on here. Still got 2 minutes left. That should be a good hit. No. No, no, no. Come on. Steal that again. Pass it over here again. Get Ahsoka out of here. Bring in Plo. Try to keep this thing alive. Alright, let's get Plo out of here next. He heard me. He got my Plo out of there next. Do that on self. My damage is ramped up on this silencer really high, but it's in a situation where he's got these... Yeah, I can't call an assist either. Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's horrible. He kept getting the crit immunity on these guys, and I couldn't get anybody killed. That battle never goes like that. I never have a problem killing that fight. This tank was just ridiculous. I couldn't get through him. Okay. Let's do Empire versus the Rebels. See if we can use this skill where I put them on fire to make everything work out in our favor. Where's the shuttle? I really need to work on that shuttle. There it is. I think that's all we want, right? We'll save the TIE fighter for elsewhere. I don't ever really call it as a reinforcement even when it's in there. So we've still got Malevolence and we've still got Rebels. Alright, let's get in here. Alright. Let's start there. Okay. Ouch. This one's got a cleanse, right? We do damage to everybody. Gain ruthless, that's what I want. Now we're going to put everybody on fire. Get some bombs on them. And see if we can't take out this Millennium Falcon. Vader. Alright, alright, alright. The fire is good for me. Get this Biggs out of here. What else we got? Call the shuttle. Nice. Oh, this is a nice pair of ships to be dealing with. Luckily, they're not very high level. Oop, I had the fire up. I should have put them on fire. Okay. Get back some banners. Kill the last ship. 72. I think I might take Rebels in here. We've got rid of Anakin, so it's not quite as nasty for us to try to get this done. Plo went back into reinforcements. Sergeant is dead. So Plo is the only reinforcement. Plo only reinforcement. Okay. Get off my bigs. We'll do a spin. And then let's get over here on Rex. Get some target locks, get some assists. Just use a basic for right now. Let bigs do the tanking. Some damage on 5s. Oof. Okay, we'll do basic. Ooh, that was a big hit. Looks like we're going to lose bigs. Alright, let's do this on the tank, see if we can get that. Nope. I was going to say, see if we can get the buff immunity thing on him, but apparently we cannot. Let's do target locks, try to keep bigs alive. That's all we got for now. We will try to get Plo out of here before he gets his taunt skill. Buff immunity here. And we'll attack here. Big hit. Area effect damage. Okay, unending loyalty is up. Get rid of it there. Keep attacking in here while he's got buff immunity. That'll be good for us. And it is good for us. All right, should have this one under control. Cleaned up, 45 banners. All right, now we got to do Malevolence versus Empire. Malevolence. At some point during this fight, I'm going to say, man, I really wish I had a relict Sunfac. Let's pull that in. Is this the Imperial tie? Pull that in. Okay. Let's do this, Malevolence. Clean up this Empire fleet. I'm sure he's got the ship in there that's going to give him the instant reinforcement. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Could be pretty rough. Okay, all right, we can stun here. All right, let's get the lightning bolts going. Get buzz droids on Vader. More buzz droids onto the TIE bomber. There goes Sunfac. Guys, I kind of wish I had a relic Sunfac. You knew I was going to say it. Alright, what are we bringing in here? I think we bring in Spy and just try to nuke this Vader out of here. It's too much damage otherwise. Get him going. Get this TIE fighter pilot going. Reinforcements coming in everywhere. Buff immunity onto my Spy. That is inconvenient. Alright, let's do this. Get another little ship up. Oof. That was a lot of healing. that's just going to get dodged. Let's put buzz droids here. Maybe. Put buzz droids here. Cleanse. I should have cleansed the spy. I spy. Goodbye. I spy with my little eye a TIE interceptor. Alright, so Newt Jango carries the day. They've got a Newt Jango that I just can't get through. And that's going to be it. Where's my Newt? So we got Newt, Dooku, and... So maybe I need to get Jango in there. Yeah. Put Jango in instead of Dooku. Where do I have my Jango? Ooh, Rey got a hold. It may have been an intentional hold. Oh, I got Jango with the bounty hunters over here with Zam. Alright, he's playing. He's playing, guys. He's playing, but he ain't playing. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye on that, and if we see how he turns out with those battles, then come take a look back here after the Obtisio stuff. Speaking of which, jump on over there to the low-level account. Take a quick look at Grand Arena over here. Lost our first one. Current round, we're fighting somebody that's actually close to us on Galactic Power. That's kind of nice. 2.1 million. We're at 1.9 million already. What, 640 in ships, 1.4 over here. Ships are okay. I mean, the Geos aren't like Gear 12 or Relic. Houndstooth is only 4 stars. And then from there, his fleet falls off pretty quickly. So we have a pretty big advantage in fleet. Character-wise, he's got Padme and Piet at Relic level. And his speed is 275. So we've got an advantage on mods. We've got an advantage in fleet. Character-wise, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but let's get in there and find out. Alright, he cleared the bottom zone. Nice, I got a hold with my clones. Got a hold with Geos. So he got through. Cleaned up the back wall, no problem. And he got hung up on Kylo, or he's still fighting. 5 battles. He's not fighting anymore. Okay. So there you go. That Relic 5 Kylo pretty much solo carried and held. Let's see what we've got to deal with on defense. A Rey team with Gear 12. A Palpatine team. As long as I'm faster than that, I can beat it with my Palpatine Vader. So that's not too much of a concern. A CLS team. And a Bounty Hunter team. This is ugly, guys. Alright, so we got Qui-Gon we can take in on one of these. We've got to clear bottom. Actually, in order to win, we've got to clear bottom. And 2 of the zones in the top. And we just have to be more efficient. So at the end of the day, he dropped a lot of battles. If we're more efficient, then we win. So CLS... Here I just need damage. Probably have to Vader that Vader team. And then I don't know how I'm going to deal with this JTR. Leftover clones, I guess. Oof. We may end up looking at the same kind of clear that we that we saw him do. Alright, well, CLS then. I don't think Mon Mothma... Can Mon Mothma take this? That's the question. Can this Mon Mothma team take on CLS? I don't think so. I think we have to use Qui-Gon here. And then Bounty Hunters down here too. It's too many Gear 12 characters, guys. Alright, let's use the Qui-Gon team here. And let's use some weak Jedi. Who else do we have that's pretty lame? So we can do a team with like Bastila, Yoda, and Ahsoka, and still have like a valid Jedi team. Mace. We've still got Mace. So we could do Bastila, Mace, and Ahsoka. So I can put Yoda in this team. We don't have the Zeta on Yoda yet, so he's pretty sad little Jedi. Doesn't do all that much. Alright, let's get him in there. CLS can beat Qui-Gon Jinn though, right? Yes. CLS can beat Qui-Gon Jinn. You just have to kind of hope that they don't go after your Qui-Gon. Alright, let's see if we can steal turn meter. So we've arranged this. We got the shoots first on a character that can't die. They're both low life, so Luke tends to leave them alone. Oh. And then you win. So if you're controlling the CLS team, then it can counter that. If you're fighting against the AI, you got a decent chance against it. Let's do the Jedi, right? Because in theory, Mace can be knocking down the life on these guys. Ahsoka can remove buffs. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get through here with the Jedi. Get to the back wall. Find out what we got back there. All right. Let's just go crazy on. Wow. Wow. Wow, that damage is like... Grief didn't even notice. Grief is like, did something just happen over here? Did you guys see something? Alright, let's get on in there. Bastila down. Clearly, oh, I was supposed to go on Bosk. Clearly I have, oh, never mind. Mace doesn't do anything unless he's got the Zeta anyway, right? Doesn't it take a Zeta for his ability to work? There's no damage in this team whatsoever. Look at this. I'm getting nothing done. There's no damage. Try to get rid of these messages again. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out. All right, let's bail out of here. Forfeit this. So we've got Vader, we've got Padme, We've got some kind of Imperial troopers. We need enough damage here to punch through. We've got to get through to the back wall. We've got to get through. We have no chance to win if we don't break through to the back wall. So let's do this. Let's just bust through to the back wall with Vader. See what we get. Okay. Force Crush. Merciless. Let's just call this right away. Get a couple hits. Another Force Crush. Call him again. And drain turn meter. Cut armor on Grief Karga. Kill Bosk. Zappy. See ya. Fine. Alright, back wall. Let's see what we've got back here. More Gear 12 stuff, probably. Another Newt Django. An Iden Versio team with a Zeta. How do we kill Iden's team? Yeah, we just got to work our way through that. I think we can kill Iden's team with Mon Mothma. Let's do Mon Mothma with these guys. No, that'll never work. Too many assists. Attacks out of turn will kill it. It'll be doomed from the start. Yeah, that won't work. That won't work at all. Yikes. Try this. Get some courage stacks, see if we can get some big hits in with courage. Alright. Is this the cleanse? Let's do this. Get some of those courage stacks that we were talking about. Okay. Recovery. Kick. Keep removing buffs. Okay, come on guys, come on. Let's do that. Try to get some courage stacks again. See if we can do it. Doesn't look like it. Not looking promising. Okay. Attacks out of turn. Gotta stop that, guys. Quit doing attacks out of turn. Kick. Remove. Hit. Shoot. Okay, good job, Shock T. That was a nice hit. That was a nice hit. No counterattacks. Big hit. Basic. Dodged. Alright, put this back on. I don't want to be attacking out of turn, but I mean, just, there we go. There we go. One down. Auto. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left. See if we can auto down this range trooper. The AI is not bad about how they prioritize the skills. As long as you have the right thing targeted, it's not horrible. Ooh, that recovery hurts though. If we lose Padme, we're done. Okay, we didn't lose Padme. Okay, basic on Shaak Ti. Nice. All right. Good. Looks like we're going to get it. All right, come on. Get that Iden out of here. Might have to take it back off of auto again. Basic. Basic. Buffs. Basic. Iden herself is being a problem for me. There we go. There we go. We got it. A couple big hits over there from Arc. Okay, Newt Django. What do we got for Newt Django? All right. Troopers go. Okay. There's the extortion. Here's the big mass assist on Newt Gunray. Dark Trooper tickling him. Got a lot more gear to get on these guys. Oof. Newt down once. Oh! Everybody down. That's going to be it. There's nothing else I can do. We're out of teams. Yep. He's got like 30 more Gear 12 characters than we do, so that's all right, though. That's all right. We'll keep chipping away at it. See what we can get done in the next one. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap the stream up there. Got to go get something to eat. Haven't had anything to eat all day today, so getting kind of hungry. So I'll get on out of here. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Like, subscribe, all that stuff if you haven't done that already. And I will see you all in the next Holocron.